I'm your host, Noman Iqbal, with the program of Aaj Ki Shakhsiyat. I'm standing at the LUMS University and I'm talking about with the very tremendous and the very good hard worker, the guy, Sir Bilal Bukhari. I'm standing at the Vice Chancellor's operation head. Let me visit. Yes, viewers. As I can already told him about and about that institute, this LUMS University, and that introductions about that operations lead, Office of the Vice Chancellor, Sir Bilal Bukhari, and Sir Bilal Bukhari, how are you?
I'm doing well, Alhamdulillah. Thank you.
Mashallah. I'm talking about your journey, for your life. As you know that in this university, the very much like for the seniors and most of the ageds are in the institutes, like they are the lecturers, like in the administrators. You are the very young. This is your journey. It's a very beginning. It's like from the your like in the your study base and about your the another universities you have to attach, and that university attach you work very hard. So how about your journey? And you attach very well. You aggressive in about your that.
So yeah, I'm basically an educationist. I'm a trainer. I'm an instructor, and my hardcore job is administration. And I'm someone who is already in this higher education scenario of Pakistan since more than a decade now. So and I'm very much privileged to work with a lot of senior leaders in the higher education industry. I started my career with working with the rector of a private institute, and then I moved to another institute where I was working directly with the director of administrations. And then I moved to a public sector university, which is an our forces owned university, where I was working directly with the head of department, and I had exposure to a lot of student affairs. I worked there for 3.5 years, and then I got an opportunity from LUMS, where I joined the Suleiman Daud School of Business in the placement office. And that was quite a new challenge for me to move from the domain of student affairs to another domain, which is placement and interacting with the industry and creating liaison with the industry. That was quite another kind of enthusiastic boost for my career. And then one fine morning, I got an opportunity from the office of the vice chancellor that they would like to see me, and I was a bit scared that why the office of the vice chancellor wants to see me. I have done something wrong, but it was the other way around, and they were quite impressed by my professionalism and the way I was conducting work in the business school, and they wanted me to come and join the VC office. So they offered me a job here. So 4 years back, I joined this office. In fact, 4.5 years now, and I have been working directly with the vice chancellor, which is, I think, it's a privilege in itself that when you work with such top leaders of the higher education, and as we all know, that LUMS is one of the top universities of Pakistan, also known as the Harvard of Pakistan. So I think that was a very kind of privilege for me to work directly with the higher leadership of the university, with the management committee, with the board of trustees, which actually gives me a lot of exposure, which I wasn't able to get when I was in the other places. So far it has been an amazing journey. I have learned so much. So as I was saying, that it was a privilege for me to work with the leadership at LUMS, and since I've been working closely with the major stakeholders of LUMS, the major decision makers of LUMS, I learned a lot. And during my tenure in the VC office, I had the privilege to represent LUMS in a lot of forums, including the international ones. So I remember that I was representing LUMS in the B International Conference, which was held by Cardiff Metropolitan University in UK, and I was one of the privileged ones who represented LUMS and got international exposure. Also, I took a lot of trainings within the LUMS, the local trainings and the international trainings. Again, my journey was superb so far.
Mashallah, mashallah. So, sir, kindly you tell me about what is the project of the LUMS universities from the national and international level.
So yeah, I think LUMS is taking lead in a lot of fronts in Pakistan, particularly in higher education, because as you see, the higher education scenario of Pakistan is quite overwhelmed with a lot of stakeholders, including government, the Higher Education Commission, and a lot of other private and public institutes. So to address these challenges, which includes the quality of education, accessibility, and affordability, LUMS is also leading as a private institute in Pakistan. You must have heard about the National Outreach Program of LUMS, where the teams of LUMS reaches every nook and corner of Pakistan, including all the districts, all the provinces, and where they actually hunt the right talent, the cream of the youth who wants to excel themselves in higher education but couldn't afford it or couldn't have the access to the quality of education. So through this program, LUMS is inducting a lot of students from every corner of Pakistan, from far north of Skardu, Gilgit Baltistan, to the southern area of Balochistan. So we and also
Punjab, like
South Punjab, Karachi, Sindh, Balochistan, every province.
like all these like the backward areas and all these students they graduate and masters over there.
Absolutely. So the teams go there and they conduct tests, they conduct trainings, they train those young individuals how they can induct themselves into LUMS, how they can secure good admission. And while talking about this national outreach program, I would like to highlight this, that LUMS is also also contributing towards the financial aid program of the students. So out of every third student in LUMS is getting some sort of financial aid, which is again a very remarkable thing. While we are talking about that LUMS is a private institute, we don't get any fundings from the government or the Higher Education Commission. So the sustainable model of doing this is by the generosity of LUMS alumni and the donor community. We were able to generate funds for these young minds who actually get themselves inducted in LUMS and benefit from these programs and projects.
He's the very hard work and he's very generous with the studies and about to be respect all the teachers. What you have to share about your childhood?
So, my childhood was amazing. I made amazing friends like you, and of course, that was a steep learning curve in my life. I learned a lot, and I respect my teachers a lot. And whenever I see my teacher anywhere, so I personally go and meet him and greet him and remind him about myself that I was your student. So I think one of the key thing which keeps me going and which gives me motivation and where I am today is just because of my teachers. So I would like to give them a full credit of whatever I am today is because of my teachers and mentors and my leaders.
I really observed that the main things of the child in the pedagogy. If the teacher is good, then the student good. Thank you so much, sir, and attach with us for that program. Aaj Ki Shakhsiyat, today's personality. This is the mind-blowing and the tremendous personality. And thank you so much. In the last few words, you can say.
Yes, I would like to give message to our young fellows, our youth who are looking forward to get quality of education in Pakistan. I would definitely say that there is a hoax outside that LUMS is only for elites and only for people with lot of money. It's not true. So if you have credibility, if you have merit, if you have interest in getting quality education in Pakistan, this is the right place for you. And through national outreach program and through financial aids, you can definitely secure a good admission in LUMS. And my final 2 cents would be that keep following your dreams, keep chasing them, and bring quality to whatever you are doing. Good luck. Thank you.
So thank you so much, viewers, for the program of Aaj Ki Shakhsiyat. Your host Noman Iqbal and Sir Bilal Bukhari, Operations Lead, Office of the Vice Chancellor. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Zaman. It was pleasure having you. Thank you.
घर वही मजबूत होते हैं जहां रिश्ते मजबूत हों। आप जरा रिश्तों को मजबूत कीजिए। घर की दीवारों और छतों को तो हम मजबूत बना ही देंगे। मॉडल स्टील, आओ एक मजबूत घर बनाते हैं।